Good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are. Welcome to our next Tai Chi session. Had a little bit of hiccups between classes. I'm in Orlando, Florida. So as you know, Orlando got hit with a hurricane. So I was a few days without power. Some flooding. I'm okay. Where I am, it's okay. But around the neighborhood, we had to wait like 2 days just to get out of here. So everything's good now. So, thanks again for joining me with this session. Okay. So if you're nice and comfortable, Tai Chi is done in our class, right? We do Tai Chi sitting and we do it standing. So I'll be doing a little bit of sitting, a little bit of standing. And if you can't stand, you just stay sitting and you move whatever you can as I do the standing. All right. So we'll do a little bit of everything. So everybody gets benefit from it. So let's start. First, we're going to start sitting. And before sitting, we're going to start with a greeting. The Tai Chi has a greeting before you start. And the greeting is like this. So the right hand closes for strength. The left hand, the fingers close for unity. And the thumb goes inside for humility. And it goes like this at an angle. Right? So that's, you see most Tai Chi or almost all Tai Chi starts like this. And then we start with a warm-up. So just follow me. Ready? So how do we sit? How do we sit? It's important. You sit a little bit forward, right? Now, if this hurts your back, you can easily just go back and lean back. But if you're sitting, you go a little bit forward, and then your heel is a little bit behind the knee. So if you look down, your heel is a little bit behind the knee. The space is about shoulder width apart. Ready? So these are the warm-ups. We're going to start with the neck and eventually warm up the ankle as well. So if you just follow me, here we go. Turn the palm. Bring the palm towards your chest. Bring the chin back. Turn the palm again. Push forward, but don't lock the elbow. And then as the arms go down, the chin goes down. And we're going to do that a couple of more times. Chin back, turn the palm, push forward. Arms down, bring the chin down. And let's go to the next one. Also for the neck. Ready? Bring one down, turn the other palm. Now I'm going to follow this hand and try not to turn the shoulder, only the neck. And I'm going to go about 30% of the turn. And then bring it back to the middle. So you're only moving my head, right? Go. And remember, if you cannot lift the arm to this height, visualize that you're lifting it. Visualize. Ready? Take it to about 60%. Bring it to the middle. So even if you can lift it like this, it's okay. Usually it's about fingertips almost nose level, and then 60%. Give it to about 90%. That means a little bit more. Bring it to the middle. And down. Good. Now the shoulders. So go back. 1, little rolls, right? Small rolls. You're rolling back a little bit. And if you do only one side, it's also good. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Ready? Cross. And we're going to do the shoulders again. Here, big circle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again, these could be done sitting or standing. Inhale, exhale. Do another one. Inhale, exhale. So that our shoulders. Now we're going to work on our spine. So for the spine, it's as if you're holding a ball. And I'm going to give you an example of for example, I have a soccer ball here. So I'm going to go and get it and give you an example of what we're doing. Okay, so when I say hold the ball, the palms face each other like this. See? So this bottom hand is kind of about an inch below the navel or around where the navel is. And the top one is kind of where the heart is, like this, but in the middle, like that. Right? So we're holding that. Ready? So now the bottom hand, bring it up and then high. Okay, then we hold it again. Now we hold it again. Now stay there for a second while I admit somebody else into our room. So just relax a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Ready? So we're holding the ball, Ready? Now watch. The bottom hand goes outside of the other hand and then turns and goes up, and this one's here by the hip. So this is for the spine. Right? Let's do it again. So we hold the ball, bottom hand, go forward, up, turn the hand, blocking the sun, and the other one's here by the hip, like this. Again, hold the ball, bottom hand goes up, and then go up. Now remember, this is sitting, standing. It would be the same thing. Standing would be here like this, and then I do this, right? Same thing. Hold the ball, bottom hand goes around and up. Hold the ball. Now watch what happens with the bottom hand. It goes forward, up, starts to turn, and the other hand goes here to the side where the hip is, like that. And same thing on the other side, sitting or standing. Hold the ball, bring it out. And there's a little bit of a sit with the knee if you're standing, but if you have problems with the knees, it's okay. It's like sitting back, like hip behind the knee a little bit. Then I stand up as I do this. There. Or else if you're sitting, just stay doing this. Up. Now, hold the ball. I'm going to sit again, but you can stay standing for those that are standing. You're going to hold the ball, and then I'm going to turn the whole body, and then as if I had the ball and turning it around. So if I was here, what I want you to do is this with the hand. You're turning it, see that? And then you're going this way. But see how everything goes together? And then turn it, and you go this way. So the important thing is here is that the upper body, right, is turning at evenly like this, see? And if I'm standing, I do this. Here, see, here. And I'm going to put the ball down and do it without it. Give you a chance. Ready? So I'm standing, it's here. See, as if the ball was there. See, so you kind of feel it. Get that feeling as if you feel the ball all around the palm. There it is. And then the whole body turns as one unit, right? In Tai Chi, everything turns as one. Look, nothing's separate. But what happens with this movement in particular, especially at the beginning, is that the shoulders and elbows go up. Like I see people do this, do that. So drop this. So it's nice and brilliant. And then this goes underneath. So do it again. Let go. From this moment on, you let go of that tension with the shoulders. So do it like this. Now drop shoulders, relax. Elbow drops, shoulder drops. See, doesn't that feel better? No tension. Go. Breathe, just keep breathing. Go. And this is a great exercise also for your back. It's just, you can't turn that much. How far do you turn? About knee. You see how this hand goes to where my knee is? Right there. See, this is too much. This is okay, right? Right? This is okay. This is too much. So just keep it small. Be careful with the back, right? So turn it around, go. Feel the ball, go. Bring it down. Good. Relax and bring it down. So those are two exercises that we did for the back. Now, I'm going to work also now with the hip. And again, I'm going to do it sitting and standing. So with the hip, if you're sitting with the hip, which is also good if you plan on doing both, you could just place the heel. See, and the arms go back a little bit. When the arms go up, I bring my foot back. Arms go down, bring the heel out. And then go back. With 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Now, if I do this standing, it would do something like this. 1, very small step. What do I mean by small step? About heel tilting. So it's like this. See, it's a very small step. So I do this, bring it back, and then put the heel up. Now remember, if you need balance, please have something like a chair so you could hold on to, or else do it sitting. Now let's do the other side, same thing. So it's heel, bring it up, relax, close the feet, go. Bring it down, bring the heel. Good. Okay, let's bring it back. I'm going to sit again, because there's another exercise also that you do for the hip. And that one, you push to the side. Right? I'm pushing to the side. And as I push, you see this knee, it goes out a little bit. In other words, the edge of my foot, there, you feel how the hip, so it goes out a little bit like that. There, feel that here. Now, if you're standing, what you do is you just step out when you do that. See, it's different. The sitting is different than standing. Standing is this. Let's start to have a starting base like a prayer position, like this, and then step out, like that. See that? So standing is this, and then we'll go back to sitting. Here, there. Bring it back. This is your starting point. Bring it out. Starting point, the weight's 50-50. Both knees should be relaxed, right? They shouldn't be locked. Should just relax. If you're standing, go. Boom. Now I'm going to sit and watch the benefit that you get for sitting too. It's pretty nice. So again, sitting, edge a little bit, heels behind knee. So when I do this, look what happens to this foot. It goes out like that a little bit. See that? So you kind of stretch the hip here when you do this a little bit. Almost feeling the edge of my feet, right? Like this, the edge of my foot. Boom, and then bring it back. And let's do the other one. Here, just a little bit, there. Bring it back, go. Now, another way of doing it is this. Step out. See, I'm stepping a little bit out. And bring it back, go. Step out. Bring it back, step out. Bring it back, and step out. Good. Bring it down. Now, I'm going to work on the knees. Now we're going to work on our knees. This helps to strengthen the knees. Now remember, these are all warm-up. So we're going to do it sitting, and then I'm going to stand to do it. So hands here by your side, lying to the back of the hand is lying at right here by the thigh. So I'm going to lift the knee up. I'm going to stretch the leg out, and I'm going to do it with the front of the foot like this, with the toes pointing forward like that. So if you're sitting, you lift, and then the toes point forward. Now remember, if you can't stretch like this, even sitting, you could just do this and lift up the knee, and that's fine too, right? You could do this, lift up the knee. But if you can, lift up the knee and point the toes out. Boom. And remember, this doesn't lock, it's always relaxed. Bring it back. So lift, toes. Now, if you're standing, of course, this is a little bit more challenging standing, especially for balance. So if you're standing, I advise that you hold on to a chair, for example, and then you go up, and the chair, the one that's going to kick is the one that's close to the chair. Let's say I'm going to kick like this. 1, you could do that. 2, see, this is standing. If you think you could do it without the chair, then, you know, you just lift a little bit, you hold it, and you do that. It could be something small, like that. All right, so again, if I'm sitting, now I'm going to use my heel. So I'm going to lift, use my heel, and then go forward, like that. See that? Lift the knee up first, heel. Bring it back. Lift the knee, heel. Bring it back. Lift the knee, heel. Good. So we already worked on the knees, right? These are for the knees. And actually, there's another one, which is really nice. From here, ready? Go forward and just lift there and push down, push with the bottom of the feet into the floor, and then bring it back. Go. Push with the bottom of the feet into the floor with this one. And you just lift the knee up. Go. Bottom of the feet into the floor. Up. Go. Good. Now, the last part of the warm-ups for now are the ankles. Now, the ankles sitting is, of course, heel toe, like that, heel toe. Right? So if you're standing, the hands could be here, the hands could be here, and you want to do heel toe, right? Over here. So this knee is relaxed, right? But it's getting workout too. And you're doing heel toe. And then switch, heel toe. That's it. Heel toe. And then side to side, so you could do something like little toe, big toe. See? If you're sitting, please do this the same, sitting. See? Little toe, big toe. And switch, transfer the weight, and then do this. Little toe, big. See how you're doing this, right? We hardly ever do this to the ankle, right? Hardly ever do this. So this is good to do that. Now, let's have a seat. And to see also if you want the effect of this is the same thing. Heel toe and side to side. Side to side. Right. Same thing on the other one. Heel toe and little toe, big toe. Little toe, big toe. Good. And then, of course, you go like this to relax the foot. So it's a little bit of a bounce like that. And then you do this. And of course, if you're standing, you just walk around and you relax, doing this. This is like a hello, thanks for being here. This is the way I start a lot of my classes. It's just relax here. And of course, we're working on the grip, working on the hand, right? Hand. This is a warm-up too. Look, you do this. So you do that. Good for the bones. They call this, the Chinese call this bone washing. Bone washing, doing this. So you get that circulation in there, tendons, everything's going on there. See that? Look. That's it. I like working also, I do like a full body thing. I like working my wrist too. So I do this. And there's, of course, sitting or standing. You could do this. I'm working this. See that? Good. Work the wrist. Work the wrist. Not only the wrist, but when we work the fingers, especially when the fingers get tightened up, either from arthritis or MS, you know, you want to loosen up, right? So try 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? Kind of touching each one, sitting or standing. Touch. Relax the fingers, relax the fingers. And then just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Curl it up. And then squeeze, squeeze, and then slowly open, but open as much as you can, opening up the web, and then squeeze, squeeze, open, 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 and then squeeze, open. There. Again, squeeze, and open. Bring it in. Ready? Stretch like this, so the fingers, give the fingers a little stretch. Bring it back. Go. Bring it up. Bring it middle, and bring it out. Right? So again, sitting, same thing. Up. Bring it in. Bring it up. There. Bring it in. Bring it middle. And let's bring it down. There. See? Gives even more of a workout on your fingers. Bring it up. Let's do it again. Middle. In. Up. Ready? Let go. Release. Let go. Good. Now we're going to get into the Qigong. Qigong is a work of energy, right? And we're going to do that before we do the Tai Chi. That helps to bring up a lot of the Qi in the system. Again, sitting and standing, right? So I'm going to give you a couple of movements sitting, and then those that stand could follow me standing. So if you're sitting, your feet shoulder width apart, same thing. Now this one, remember, this style that I'm doing here comes from the Sun style, S-U-N, okay? And so let's practice this, nice and slow. Ready? So this style uses a lot of palm to palm energy. So when I'm going up, and if you're standing, you could do this also. So if you're going up, it's palm to palm. How high? About shoulder width, right there. Palm to palm. Then bring it down. Now let's just do the hands for now. Then bring it, elbows back, up, about in front of chest, and then out again. Like that. See that? Let's bring it down and do it again. So basically, what did I just do? Even sitting, if you look at me, right? I did 1, 2, and then I drew like a circle. See it? And then forward. So I went like this. See, in Tai Chi is a lot of circle and then forward. So sitting, take that application. Remember the circle. The circle is really important. You know that yin yang circle is Tai Chi is about all that. Ready? Let's do it again. Go. Start drawing the circle to the middle and then forward. There. Now, what comes next? Bring it in. See what I just did? I just went from here and I just brought it in. So it's like this. Went here and I brought it in. So let's do that little piece standing and then we'll do it sitting again. Ready? From the V, nice and slow. Here we go. Lift up the left heel, step. Step. So I step parallel. Bring it in. Open, close, breathe. Inhale. Every time you open, look at the opening. So the opening is about the size of your head, more or less. So it's not here, it's about here. See? Inhale and then exhale. And this is why the Sun style is so powerful for the Qi. So it's inhale, exhale. Right. So I'm going to turn around for those of you that are standing and you do it just like I'm doing it. Ready? And if you're sitting, please use the same thing with your arms. Here we go. Ready? And how do you stand with the Sun style? It's like this with a V. Look at my feet. See the V? It's like this. Like that. So regular Tai Chi, like Yang style, they stand like this, right? A regular, this one is like this, a little bit of V. That's what makes this style different. And if this is uncomfortable, you can spread out your feet some more. Ready? From the V, here we go. As my elbow goes back a little bit, lift up the left heel, small step. Bring the arms forward in front of chest, lift up the right heel, step parallel. So I just took that step. Now I'm going to face this way for a second. Now I'm going to do this. Bring it in. And then open, close. And then bring it forward. This is just to stop the movement and relax. And you're going to start feeling little tingling in the fingertips. And that's all good. That's why this style, I love this style, because it has a lot of healing properties to it. So I'm going to do it again. Okay, ready? Just stay there 1 minute. I just have to admit somebody that's coming in, and then we'll do it right from there. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm going to turn around again so we can do it, and then I'm going to do it sitting. So try to follow me. Here we go. Even if you're sitting, elbows back a little bit, lift up the left heel, small step, bring it forward, lift up the right heel, small step, parallel. And then from here, drop, open, close, breathe. And then bring it forward and let it go down. And feel. It's always good to wait. Wait a few seconds after you finish your movement and feel the tingling. Feel the chi just coming down the arm. It's not good to do the movement and then you keep going. You stop and give yourself some time to feel. Now I'm going to sit and do it sitting, because sitting you could feel just as well. You know, it's amazing. Sitting, you can do the same thing. Here we go. So again, at the edge a little bit. Again, if those that are standing, please just keep doing it standing if you wish. Ready? Same thing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and bring it down. I'm going to explain a little bit of the inhale and exhale. Now, inhale, what is this? Why are you feeling this? Well, if you take like the second finger almost and you bring it down and wherever it lands down here, that's a little meridian. It's an acupuncture point. And the Chinese, they call it the logang. So that's why this is so powerful, because you're taking these two acupuncture points and you're facing them and you're doing this to it. When you do that for a while, you'll actually feel some energy in between the palms. And that's why that's important, the inhale. But now there's a difference between this. What's wrong with this? Look, that's elbow. We don't want that. We want the whole arm just to open up without doing this and without compromising the shoulders. See, so don't do this. Don't do that. Just open like this. See, just an opening and then close. Open without using your elbow. Inhale, exhale. You feel that? So even if you can't lift your arm that high, you can do it here. And you still feel it. This is a typical Qigong movement also. Inhale, exhale. So do some of that. And bring it down. Now I'm going to take you to the next level. The next level is the waving hands. They call that waving hands in the clouds. And each style of Tai Chi sometimes has their own wave hands. Well, the Sun has their wave hands too. But before the wave hands, the other movement that I want to show you is called single whip. And it goes like this. I want you to watch me first before doing it. But we're going to do it sitting and then standing, but watch me first. So both hands are here because we just did this, right? So I'm going to turn to my right and I'm going to push forward. I'm going to open up like this. See that? Look at the opening. But look at the opening. This is about maybe 3 feet. 3 feet. It's a small opening, right? So let's do that again with me. even if you're sitting. From here, turn, arms go forward, the palms go out, and just open up. It's about 3 feet, and you look at this hand. You look at that hand. I'm looking at my left hand now when I open. See? There. Again, open, close. Ready? Turn. Palms out, open. And look at the hand. There. So you see there's like a little opening there? You're starting to open the chest walls already. You're starting to open there. And then bring it down. Perfect. Now I'm going to do it standing, so you'll have an idea. So follow me, right? We're going to do it standing. From here, I'm going to transfer the weight. So standing, you transfer weight to the left, small step with the right. I'm going to push forward with the palm, and then I'm going to open and look at my left hand. There. Okay, let's do it again. Open, close, breathe. Transfer the weight, small step with the right. Push both palms forward and open up. And then I'll do it sitting again as well. Ready? Open, close is this, right? Open, close, transfer the weight to the left, small step with the right. Push forward and open up and look at the left hand. Perfect. Now I'm going to do it sitting, and I'm going to turn this way, be a little bit easier to follow. Ready? So if I'm sitting, I'm going to open, close, turn a little to the right, push forward, and open and look at the left hand. There. Right? Let's do it again. Open, close, turn a little to the right, hand goes forward, palms out, open about 3 feet. Look at the left hand. The fingertips are about beyond, it's a little bit below the nose. Open and relax. There. Good. So that's what's called the single whip. Everything has a name, right? In Tai Chi, just like everything else. Everything has a name. This one's called single whip, which is also used for other styles. So now I'm going to try to put it all together. And when I face you this way, I have to do like a mirror image thing. So I have to go this way instead of that way. So bear with me while we do this sitting, and then I'll stand and do it again. Remember, when you sit, of course, there isn't any step because it's very hard to do that. So when you're sitting, it's mostly upper body movement. So ready? Let's do up to single whip with the Sun style. Here we go. Ready? Nice and slow. And if you're standing, just please continue what we just did. Do the whole thing from the beginning. Lift up the left heel, step. Bring it in. Open, close. Turn slightly to the right. Push and open. There. And bring it down. Good. Now I'm going to do it standing. Up to there. Ready? From here. See, can you see me there? Yeah, you see me there. Ready? From the beginning to there. Go. Arms up, arms down. You can do it sitting also. Elbows back a little bit. Lift up the left heel. Step. Draw the circle. Bring it forward. Lift up the right heel. Step parallel. Elbows down. Fingers pointing up. Open and close. Inhale. Small opening. Exhale. Transfer the weight to the left. Small step to the right. Pushing forward, turning the palms forward, and just open and look at the left hand. So as you can notice, there's a little bit more weight on your right than your left. That's okay. And then slowly bring it down and relax. Good. Good. Okay. So you can see, this is only like movement number 2. And it's a lot of little things, but it's movement. And that's how Tai Chi is. You get little pieces until you learn the whole choreograph. And in between Tai Chi, what I love to do is let's work on a little bit of breathing also. So I'm going to take out something that I use sometimes for breathing, which opens and closes the lungs, right? Let's see if I brought it. Hope I brought it. If not, we can work without it. It's okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is what we do. Ah, everybody remember this when you were kids? Ooh. So this opens up, right? So ready? Let's work on breathing. Let's work on breathing. So here, inhale. Now, what's a good way to breathe in Tai Chi also? Not what you're doing, it's just for your own personal thing. When you inhale, you bring your stomach out, right? So your stomach comes out. So you inhale by putting air in your stomach. Exhale and bring the stomach in, right? So, and you can do this while you're opening and close with your hand. Inhale, bring your stomach out. Exhale, bring your stomach in. So what do I mean by that? So when I inhale, the stomach does this, right? See the stomach? And then, but this doesn't move. This doesn't move. It's only here. See? It's a good way to breathe too. So it's like that. So they call that the Dantian breathing. Dantian, you know, it's a little bit below the 2 inches or 3 inches below the belly button. That's the energy center. So a good breathing technique is this. Excuse me. Ready? Let's do it again. Inhale, stomach out. Exhale, stomach in. Good. So I wanted to go over that. Let me put this away. A little lesson on breathing, which is always good, especially the Tai Chi way in time. Ready? Now we're going to do a little bit of Qigong. Qigong is some energy work, kind of like a Chinese yoga, right? So just follow me for the movements. They're fun, and at the same time, they do a lot. And I've learned through different Qigong teachers, different movements, so I mix and match different things, which is really cool. So let's do this one. Now remember, sitting or standing. I'll start with standing first. This one is one of my favorites. So what you do is the fingers looking up to the cloud, right? Almost reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. Now drop elbow and you start closing the hand, but not tight, very soft. And you bring the hand below the chin like this. Now watch what I do with the wrist. It starts turning. See this turn? So it starts turning and then I go out. Bring it out. See how it opens the chest? And then bring it back in. Turn again. And then bring it down. Ready? I'm going to give you a side view so you'll see. Ready? So again, up, up, up. Bring it in. I remember once I had a rotator cuff injury and this helped me heal big time. So up. See that? And turn it and bring it in. And then down. Ready? I'm going to do it sitting, same thing. If it's sitting, it's up. If those that are standing, you can do it standing. Up, up, there. Now, remember, if you can't do this, and you can only do this, it's okay too. Bring it up and bring it in. Ready? Now, turn. Open, open. Bring it back. This comes from what's called a medical Qigong. That's different things. Go up, down. Now watch how you turn. See how this turns like this? So you turn it, you push a little bit forward, then you bring it out like a curve. It goes out like a curve, like this. There. See that? Yeah. See how that opens? And then bring it in. Sitting or standing. And bring it down. There. One more. Ready? Go. Up. Drop. Go. And drop. And relax. Good. Now just go side to side, just a little bit, even if you're standing, to get the balance. Side to side. That's it. And also we want to work the hips sometimes. How do we work the hips? Sitting or standing, we do this. See? Very important to loosen up the hips, especially with Tai Chi. And everyday life, you know, a lot of people have falls. The fall prevention, this is real tight because they never loosen up the hip. So you gotta loosen up. Even if you're sitting, look, you see the circle? So I'm doing this. There. And then reverse. Like that. And if you're sitting, same thing. So keep doing that. If you're standing, same thing. You just work it sitting. Do the circle. Right? Doing this. Doing that. And then the other way. So you do this. Now, if you're sitting, this is what I feel when I do it and I'm sitting. I'm sitting, you have half of the buttocks, right? So it's touching the chair. And then I go this way and you have the other half of the buttocks touching. So you kind of get both. You see, you're kind of going and you're doing this to the skin. So you're kind of like the circulation is going back and forth, like that, like that. Good, good. Okay, just stand up. Ready? Let's do another qigong. This is one of my favorite ones too. This comes from another style. From here, watch. Up, up, past the belly button, turn, bring it down. Past the belly button again, the navel. Now bring it forward. I'm going to be a side view. Do you see what I did? I do this. And then let it go. See that? Again. Inhale, exhale. See the interaction with the knee and elbow? See, look. Inhale, exhale. Let it go. Nice and slow. Ready? Go. Inhale, exhale. Bring it forward and up. And let it go. Again, if you can't lift the arms up, please just do as much as you can and make a small movement. Let it go. Good. Now relax a little bit. Remember, also, please take the time. If you need to get some water, it's always good to hydrate. These energy movements also uses some water, believe it or not. So just relax a little bit. Because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you a little video. I'm going to share the screen of one of my teachers who explains the importance of when you're sitting and how to get the most of what you're sitting. It's like maybe 2-3 minutes. So give me one time so you can look at that, and then we're going to go back to the Tai Chi. So I'm going to share the screen for 1 second so you can just see that little piece and you see how interesting that is. So make yourself comfortable for a second while I look for it here and do the share. Okay, there it is. Bring it up here. Share the screen here. Let me try it again. Here it is. Here, sound. Here we go.
Feel more comfortable doing any of the Tai Chi for Health activity seated. Here are a few guides. Essentially, the key thing is to do what you can well within your comfort zone and visualize what I'm doing. And study has shown that can benefit you as well. So first of all, make sure you find a safe seat to sit down. And then, if you can, sit forward a little so you're not leaning back. You can keep your back straight. And your foot underneath the knees. And the guide is, for example, if you were to lift your knee up and it's difficult to push your knee back in the hip exercise, then you can simply lift your knee up to what's comfortable. Even if your foot's not off the ground, you can visualize your knee come up. And then to go, instead of going back, you can just push it down. That would be similar, and visualize your knee, your foot's going back. Or if you're going sideways, it's uncomfortable. For example, in this exercise, when you're going sideways. If that's uncomfortable or make you feel a little less balanced, what you can do is put your weight on this leg and visualize you pushing that out without actually moving it out. And if you are moving, like for instance, this movement, and if lifting your hands too high is uncomfortable, you can just do that and visualize you doing what I'm doing. The key thing is take it easy, enjoy it, work well within your comfort zone under the guidance of your health professionals.
Another thing, by the way, that I've noticed that you've done is you said to people, you can just go sit down and watch, and as I said, that, yes, that works, that mirroring works, and I've actually been involved in experiments that show that you can just imagine walking. And most of the same areas in the brain that are active when you're walking are active when you're imagining it. So yes, in sports medicine, they've shown this too. And so imagining can help too.
Enjoy your practice, and I look forward to meet you in person one day.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little piece. But as you can see, visualization, very powerful, isn't it? Very powerful. So if you can't move completely, you can visualize. And that's really the key. That's why I wanted you to watch that. It's been proven in sports medicine, and it's proven. But let's get back to the Tai Chi now. Okay, so we did some Qigong, right? And I want to introduce another Tai Chi movement. It's called waving hands with the cloud. We're going to do it sitting and standing. This is a really nice movement. This comes after you did this, after this movement. Now, I want you to watch me first, and then you're going to follow me, all right? So this is waving hands with the clouds. So watch. I'm going to go this way. This is like a little curve like that. See that? Where the fingertips go towards the elbow. So let's do that together. Ready? Follow me. So it's one. See the curve? One. Bring it back. Bring it again. We're going to break it down into little pieces so you can easier do it, right? It's easy to do. Ready? So if I'm standing, I can also do it like this. Okay? One. Here. See? Like that. Or sitting. So this is just the wave hand. So it's one. Now watch two. Two, this is going to go down and this goes up. So this is like a stop sign, like stop. See the palm? There. All right, let's do one and two together. Ready? One. Then down and up. And this goes here. This stops right here. Right. And then you're going to turn. Turn. And then you just reverse it. Watch. This goes down. Then this goes up. Like the stop sign. Same thing. Then you go this way. But look at the fingertips. My fingers are pointing straight up a little bit. They're not to the side. They're like this. Right. So let's do it again. Go. Waving hands in the cloud. One. Up and down. Two. Now look at the elbow. Ask yourself, is my elbow like this or is it like that? So it should be down. The elbow should be down. There. Right. How about the fingertips? The fingertips, a little bit by nose level, a little bit below the nose, like this. It's hard with Zoom, because you really can't see. So I'm trying to be descriptive as I can, like that. Now I'm going to sit down. And if you're standing, stay doing it. So you'll see from here. Ready? Go. See the curve? And then up and down. Go. This is the Soon style wave hand. Go. That's it. Up and down. Go. Now, let's stop for a second. A couple of things to explain. When you're doing this, what you don't want is just your hands to move and your body not to do everything. As I explained before in Tai Chi, everything moves as one piece. So when I do this, watch, look at me standing. I'm doing this. You see how everything's moving? Look, the arms, it's like an optical illusion. Look, the arms are moving. Look, my body's moving, it's taking the arm. And then when I get a little bit to the corner, I switch. And now watch, the waist is taking it. The waist is taking it. Look, yes. And when you get to the corner, then just switch. Yes. But this is like a stop sign. But this one, the front one is like that. So it's not like this, the palm a little bit out. Go. Right. Together, 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 switch. Now I'm going to sit. Keep doing it. I'm going to sit so you can see sitting too. Go. Everything moves as one. Look at the hand. Relax the shoulders, relax the fingers. Keep doing it. Go. Bring it to the middle. Open, close, and breathe. Again. Bring it down. And I'm going to do it from the beginning. A little piece of that. I'm going to do it sitting, and then I'm going to do it standing. Actually, I'm going to do it standing, then I'll sit. Ready? Just follow me. Here we go. From the way beginning. Here we go. Lift up the left heel, elbows back, small step. Find your balance. Go forward. Inhale. Step parallel. Elbows down, fingers pointing up. Open, close, breathe. Transfer your weight. Small step with the right foot. Pushing forward, open up. And let's wave hands. So the right foot is going to go next to the left. And I'm going to do this with the hand. I'm going to start the waving hand without walking. I'm just going to do the hand. 1. Turn. Turn. Bring it to the middle. Palm to palm, open, close. Now from here, we do this. And bring it down. Do the same set sitting. Here we go. First facing you, and then I'll turn around. Ready? Here we go. Now bring it to the middle, open, close, breathe. Bring it forward and relax. And feel the fingertips. Just give yourself a few seconds to see if you can feel any tingling. You should feel something there. And it's the combination of the blood and the chi. That's it. Okay, relax a little, take it out, take it. So let's do a little bit of shaking too. See, that could be sitting or standing for the organ. So if you're sitting, you're kind of like bouncing around. And if you're standing, you're kind of doing this. There, just let it all go. See that? So in Tai Chi, you want to be like this, like Jello. You know Jello, right? So Jello is loose. That's it. Just relax. Let it go. You gotta get rid of that tension. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Let's do a little bit of this again. This is a typical Tai Chi thing. Relaxing. Yeah. That's it. And if you're sitting, you can just do this sitting. That's fine. Here we go. And another good warm up from here. Ready? So we're going to do 2 small ones and 2 bigger ones from here. So it's 1. See how I'm opening up? 1, 2, and then bigger ones. 1, 2. So 2 small ones and 2 bigger ones. Sitting or standing. 1, 2. Keep your elbow and shoulders down. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bring it down. Another good one is from here. You're doing this. Watch. It's like going back like a scissor, right? So you're doing 1. Remember, if you can't go that high, keep it low. 1, 2, 1, 2. They both go back. Again, sitting, same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, bring it down. Cross. 1, 2. Inhale. Let it go. 3. And let's go the other way. If you could do small circles, it's good too. 1. Good. 2. And 3. And open up. Let it go. Drop. Bring it up. Bring it in. Push forward and then out. There. Open up. So cross your hands like this. And then turn the palm. And drawing a straight line with both thumbs in front of your heart. Open the chest up. Open. And bring it down. Cross. Go. Down. Go. Let it go. Ready? Here's a nice one from here. Remember sitting or standing? Now watch. Touching. I'm doing this, and then I'm going to look this way. This is the middle. Bring it to the middle and do this. This is without moving my shoulders, right? I'm just moving my neck. Here. Keep going. I'm going to sit and do it. Go. So it's here. Now drop shoulders and elbows. See the difference? Because your shoulders and elbows are up. Drop. Go. Middle. Go. Middle. Go. Middle. Bring it to the middle and bring it up. And like a little circle, bring it down and then up again, like this. Go. Now, if you have problems with your back, don't do this bending down. But if you can, just a little bit, going. Circle, drawing a big circle. That's it. And then we go the other way. 1, 2. Remember, if you can't move all your arm, you could do little circles like this is good too. Open, close, breathe. Now, before we go, I'm going to do something with you. It's called Ping Shui. Ping Shui is an exercise where we're going to do little movements and then let the energy and feel the energy go down. So watch, we're going to follow. So it's 4. Watch first. I'm going to do 4 times. 1. I'm going to bring it up to the shoulders. 1. If you can, I'll use 2, 3, 4, and then on 5. On 5, if I'm standing, I'm doing 1, 2. You see that little bounce? So it's 4 times regularly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. And I'm going to sit and do it. If you're standing, keep doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to lift the heel if I'm sitting. 1, 2, and bring it down. 1, 2. On 5 is when you go down. 3, 4, and 1. Now, just let it go now. Let it slow down by itself. Let it slow down by itself. Let it slow down by itself. Now watch. I want you to close your eyes and see where that energy goes. Close your eyes. And feel the palm, feel the fingertips. Relaxing. Close your eyes. Stay there for a second and just relax. I'm going to bring a little bowl out and do a little sound while you get that energy and bring that energy here like this. This is a good meditation pose, just like this. Just like that. So just relax. Take a few deep breaths. I'm going to take out a little bowl and I'm going to make a sound. So stay there. Work on your breathing while I take this out, and I'm going to start with that. Ready? Keep your breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ready? So just listen. Work on your breathing. Inhale. Breathe and relax. Stop it there because it's almost time. And I'm going to do a quick cool down. Not quick, but just a cool down. After we do the Tai Chi, we cool down, right? Sitting or standing. So just follow me. Ready? 1, 2, inhale, exhale. 3. Good. Same thing standing. 1, 2, 3. Ready? From here, I want you to squeeze, squeeze, tense up, and then let go. Squeeze, inhale, let go. Squeeze, let go. And then just gently tap, just a little bit. Gently tap, shake it out, let it all go, let it all go. And same way we start, same way we end. Strength, unity, and then humility. And I bring it all as one. And I thank you once again for joining our weekly Tai Chi session.